siguro yung pinaka-expectations natin dahil mas lalo kakilala na at nagiging professionalized na ang ating larong sariling atin.
Okay, it's of course we made history. Kasi just like I said earlier, 127 years old na ang Republika ng Pilipinas. And wala pa tayo ni isang professional sport. I want this to be like, if you hear the word Muay Thai, Antimano alam mo, Thailand. If you hear the word Jiu-Jitsu, alam mo kagad yan, Brazil. So, eto, pag narinig nila, Pilipinas yan, sariling atin.
And of course, this is a long time na goal ninyo. Simula pa lamang nung naging MMA practitioner, MMA enthusiast and practitioner ka na of course, palaganapin panlalo ang Filipino martial arts natin. At dito nag-umpisa dito sa ating pag recognize na bilang professional sport ng Wego Todo, sir. Nagpapasalamat ba kayo dito sa ating leadership ng GAP at the Chairman Attorney Francisco Rivera sa magandang balita na pinagkaloob niyo po sa inyo?
Of course, I'm really thankful. I mean, from the bottom of my heart, 11 years ko tong trinabaho, pinagtiyagaan, ginawa to prove na hindi lang tayo salita, na when we say, because during the inception of Fuego Todo noong 2014, sinabi ko na kagad yung house and lot, motorsiklo, kabuhayan package, the cash and the belt. Sinabi ko na yan noon. But then of course, the naysayers, sabi nila, house and lot, yeah right, sa paso. So it's always nice na when you prove people wrong and you get to accomplish something na ano mo lang ito vision mo lang ito, and then it became a reality. That is the best part.
Bago ko ipasa sa kanila, ano ba ang aabangan natin dito sa event ninyo on August 31? Kasi this is actually a great noble purpose niya to help nga sa grassroots development and to find those na mapuproduce natin ng mga world-class quality champions pagdating na sa Wego Todo and MMA kasi hybrid ito, Sir Bernie.
That's right. Okay, ang ma-expect niyo sa August 31, wala pa tayo sa pro. Of course, wala naman papasok sa isang brand new na sport na Antimano Pro kagad. So like I mentioned earlier, they're gonna have to climb up the ladder. From the amateur level, 5 consecutive wins muna. And then from the 5 consecutive wins, aakyat ka ng semi-pro. Okay? And then after semi-pro, another 5 consecutive wins to the pro. So ang mangyari dyan, your question might be, well, 5 consecutive wins. What if nanalo ka na ng 4? Nasilat ka sa panlima, what happens? Babalik ka ulit sa 1. Doon sa level na yon. So kung if you're at the amateur level and you already won 4 fights, nasilat ka sa panlima, balik ka sa amateur. Now, if you were at the semi-pro already, ang balik mo doon, pag nasilat ka sa huli, balik ka sa 0 doon sa semi-pro level. Or the same thing with the pro level. The reason why I'm doing this is I want to do this to produce only the best, to have the cream of the crop na ipapadala natin to compete abroad. Hindi ako papayag na mananalo ang Espanyol. Hindi ako papayag mananalo Italiano. Ang Amerikano, putya, sariling atin ito. Kaya nga, if you could see the hashtags doon, it is all about Filipino. And that is the reason why you witness today, yung grupo, kumanta, it's all about honoring.
Honoring the country.
Yeah, honoring our culture, our tradition, and who we are. So suportahan nyo na lang po, please. At lalo pa itong lalaganap now na professional na ito. And with my goals and dreams, eto na yun. We're just getting started.
Sir, follow up on what you said a while ago.
Yes.
Sir, hindi ba kayo worried na magkaroon ng passion fatigue na kung babalik at babalik sila sa kung saan sila magsisimula bago maging pro?
Hindi naman. Kasi the future is gonna be very bright, no? For all of these athletes. Imagine, you get to compete. Kasi right now, our niche is only based on regional and then national. And then when these guys compete, our arnisadores and arnisadoras, when they compete, they only get a certificate and a medal. Of course, lahat ito nangangarap na maiahon sa kahirapan ang mga pamilya nila. Just like how Pacquiao did it, no? So here at Fuego Todo, we are gonna discover the next Manny Pacquiao of FMA. Yun ang mangyayari. So yung fatigue na yan, look at what happened to Pacquiao. Did he even worry about fatigue? No, he didn't. He just kept pushing. Yun ang mangyayari din.
So sir, safe to say, isa si Pacman sa inspirasyon nyo sa Wego Todo.
I'd say not directly, pero dahil syempre siya yung pambansang kamao, he waves that Philippine flag wherever he goes. So maganda yan na we do it this time sa FMA naman.
Sir, gusto ko lang din maitanong, do you also focus on the grassroots level to produce more?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Later on, you're gonna see some videos na ipapakita natin na we do have we did an MMA boot camp already way back 2019. Well, this time around, with this kind of support na professional na tayo, there will be a Juego Todo boot camp. Grassroots lahat yan.
Sir, kanina you were calling big names
Yes.
from the business and
Yes.
economy natin.
Yes.
Sir, tingin mo ba kapag nakuha natin unang Juego Todo, yung suporta ng mga big companies, yung Juego Todo has the chance to be like one fight UFC in the future?
Actually, I always dream big, and this will be the UFC of FMA. Mark my word. And back to these big sponsors, of course, because why not? I'll look at San Miguel Corporation, for example. They're the biggest sponsor of the Southeast Asian Games Philippine Arnis team. Pero amateur level lang yun. And now, having the very first pro league in history after 127 years of being a republic, that's 2 lifetimes, bro. 2 lifetimes. Nobody has ever done that. Eto pa lang yun. We'll make it happen. And of course, everybody will be proud. We're going to be waving the Philippine flag. It's going to be that Philippine flag, not the Juego Todo flag anymore.
Sir, can you talk about like the measures to ensure like the safety and the fairness of
Okay. The safety, of course, it's just like what we had to go through the GAB. The GAB, of course, had to screen and scrutinize every little thing. The rules, the gears, and all of that stuff. So that's why it took a while, because the previous chairman of GAB were really adamant to continue with it kasi nga weaponized. So the last step for this, after GAB went okay and kind of like gave us the blessing, it's okay. It still had to go through the office of the president, the executive secretary in Malacanang, just because it is weaponized. So that's how hard it was, and that was also part of the wait, the long wait. Yes.
about dun po sa grassroots programs, can you, sana po ba, ano po ba mga na-start po kayo? Ano po
Okay.
yung sinilalas?
Okay, I do have a Juego Todo Grand Council, and it is a group of masters on up, okay, master, senior masters, grandmasters, senior grandmasters, who have the passion, who have the heart, just like me, okay, to do this with nothing in return. It's just that, this is something that we can pass on to the next generation, and so on and so forth. So, this Grand Council, this Juego Todo Grand Council, are going to be the very first ones employed, because what I'm about to do is going to create a lot of employment opportunities. Imagine, now you have the entire Philippines, once they hear, oh, pro na si Juego Todo, then of course, everybody will want to say, hey, Papa Goat, dito naman sa Cebu. Hey, Papa Goat, dito naman sa Bohol. Papa Goat, dito naman sa Kalinga. Diba? So, for all of these guys who have been very active and who stayed with me from the very beginning, of course, nung walang-wala ako, andyan sila sumusuporta. So it's time for me to return the favor. And like I said, this is going to create a lot of employment opportunities. Imagine, arnisador ka, pero what do you get out of it? You train a few groups, you train some barangay tanods, and then you go home with what? Diba? Like I said, the typical arnisador, certificate, and a cheap medal. And then that's it. That's it. And where do they go after they make national champion? After they get the gold, where do they go from there? Nowhere. But for here, in Juego Todo, with the 26 countries as affiliates as of the moment, which are going to become licensees eventually. When I say licensees, they're going to be promoting Juego Todo at the pro level in their own individual country. So malaki ang potensyal ng ating mga arnisadors. They have a very, very bright future.
Sir, just to follow up on that, sir, naniniwala ka napakalaki ng potential ng mga arnisador.
I sure do. I sure do.
Sir, do you
Yes.
think it is time na rin para sa mga kababayan natin na mas mag-focus na talaga sa sariling atin? Kasi we both know na ang Philippine sports ay dominated by volleyball, basketball. Eh, ito hindi natin masyado natutunan.
Yes, that's correct. Gone are those days. I mean, everybody should think otherwise. It's time to evolve, and that's what I did. I evolved the game. That's why I call it the evolution of Filipino martial arts. because it's going to do three things. It's going to unify all the styles. It's not going to discriminate against a particular style or system. So it's going to unify everyone. Magaling ka kasi they always say, "Oh, my art is deadlier than yours. Oh, my art is better than yours." So prove it. Step into the cage and let's do this. So it's going to unify all the styles and the systems, right? Number 2, it's going to elevate the quality of life. Because why? Can you imagine all of these guys having employment opportunities now, and then they be able to actually promote? And I have a structure already that I can pass it on to them for them to earn. This is unfortunately, it's an intellectual property. Hindi to pwedeng ibigay ko lang ng ganon kasi ang dami ng pinaghirapan. Ang dami na naghirap. In my Wego Todo Grand Council alone, I have OGs already who stayed with me since day one. Can you imagine? 11 years, hindi nila ako iniwan. So, there will be more opportunities for those who believe that this can happen. Because everybody said, "Oh, wala yan, hindi yan, binastos mo yung Arnis, it's not gonna work, blah, blah, blah." Well, keep talking, my friend, and I'll show you. Just when you tell me, you tell me na I can't, then I'll show you how. That's basically how I am.
Sir, last questions, pagsamahin ko na lang. Yung amateur event nga pala will be the first. Meron mo ba plano na by 2026 yung sa professional naman? And may plano ba kayo na makapag-ugnay pa sa iba pa mga Filipino martial arts stakeholders upang may sama dito sa Wegoto?
Of course there will be, and that is part of the plan, brother. Lahat yan eventually, kasi pag wala pa tayo na prove, alam natin lahat yan. It doesn't matter kung Pinoy ka, Amerikano ka, or whatever. They don't really support you. Not until you you have proven something na concrete na ito na. So now, na concrete na to, na we are now recognized as the very first professional Filipino martial arts hybrid in history. What else can I say? Diba?
Okay?